Hi, Sam. I want to first and foremost thank you for taking the time to view this video and see why I think EnFind will help a site like Bleacher Report. So I'm on this article here on Bleacher Report by Gary Davenport. Is the NFL simply becoming too soft? And I'm actually relatively familiar with the NFL. I'm very familiar with football as a sport, but there's still some terminology within this article that I might not be familiar with, or people that have less of a knowledge of the NFL might not be familiar with. What EnFind allows readers to do is, instead of leaving the page to define certain words or look up certain players, they can stay on Bleacher Report and have all that information within the page. So I just clicked EnFind on. As you can see, some important words and terminology have been identified by the technology and the algorithms, and I am now able to simply click any word to get a greater understanding as to what is being mentioned in the article. So for this particular example, I'm clicking about the Minnesota Vikings, read who they are exactly. I can then click on the Bleacher Report to see all other articles about the Minnesota Vikings on Bleacher Report. So maintain user traffic, keep them on your site and scrolling amongst different articles. And lastly, they can select from a number of different Minnesota Viking items where then Bleacher Report receive affiliated credits for their influences. So I could, for instance, select these sunglasses. It'll take me to an Amazon page. I can purchase them, and then Bleacher Report would receive credit for that purchase. So as I scroll through this article, I can continue to see that, for instance, Matt Forte, the Chicago Bears, maybe you have readers that aren't even familiar with certain positions, so they want to get a definition on running backs. So they can click this, see exactly what a running back is. They can go to Bleacher Report, find other articles about running backs, or make purchases from your site about, related to running backs. Now, the technology is so advanced that it will scan the entire article to understand exactly what is going on. So it can tell the difference, for instance, on this site, tell the difference between the Chicago Bulls and the running of the Bulls by scanning the article and identifying what the word Bulls in this example is referring to. I think ultimately this technology is going to allow readers to have a full understanding of what your writers are referring to in articles. It'll allow them to be more engaged. It'll allow them to expand on their knowledge within Bleacher Report, read other articles on Bleacher Report, and maintain that user traffic on your site instead of opening up new tabs to define certain words or look up certain players or make purchases about certain players. So Junior Seau, for instance, I can find other articles. I can purchase books related to Junior Seau or any memorabilia related to him, and ultimately it allows Bleacher Report to monetize on its influences to its readers. Thank you so much for your time. Please let me know if you have any additional questions.